All day here to go live. All right. So I decided I'm going to be going live every day. And people are like, Joe, how are you going to do that? You travel, you have things to do, you're busy, life gets in the way. And I don't know. I'm having a streak so far. I'm having a streak. So far, I'm going live every day. But I got to make this into a habit. And hopefully, you can join me every day on LinkedIn because even if you're only spending 15, 20 minutes a day, you can catch the live or you can catch the replay and you can join in with me. My name is Joe Apfelbaum, CEO of Ajax Union, a B2B digital marketing agency, and I love teaching people how to use LinkedIn. I love helping people be able to get more clients and prospects. Yesterday, we had our monthly AI mastermind. It's called the AI Business Development Circle. And we meet once a month and we discuss business development and AI for about 3 hours. And the attendees that attended found it extremely powerful. At the end, I asked everybody what they got out of it, and everyone shared insights that they got out of it that really is going to change the game for them. So if you're not part of a mastermind group that helps you with business development, if you're not part of a community and you'd like to join a community like that, let me know. I'm always happy to help. The key is to find your community on LinkedIn. Find your people on LinkedIn. There's a billion people on LinkedIn. And if you're not finding your people, if you're not part of a community of active, engaged users, then you're just floating around on a platform with a bunch of random connections. Let me know where you're dialing in from in the comments below in the chat. Let me know where in the world you're dialing in from. I'd love to see where you're at, where you're from. Also, smash that like button if you're logging in live right now and you see that like button over there, that little heart or the little applause. Go ahead and smash it. I'd love to see you. Today, we're going to be talking about staying top of mind with your relationships on LinkedIn. And I'm going to share a particular strategy that's been really helpful for me, especially because people are people. People are just people, and if you're staying top of mind with them, they will remember that you exist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen right now, and I'm going to be showing you some stuff. But before I share my screen, I want to ask you a question. What do you do for a living? Whether you're watching the live or the replay, let me know what you do for a living. Here we go. Now I am sharing my screen. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here so I can see you guys. I'm going to press comment, um, and go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know what you do for a living. Now, when you go live on LinkedIn, you see there's a dozen people watching right now. It shows up as your background banner. Have you ever gone live on LinkedIn before? Is that something that you've done in the past? Let me know in the past if you've done it or not by dropping a comment. I'm going to show you a strategy. So if you go to linkedin.com/celebration/birthdays, you'll notice that maybe you've missed some birthdays. Like, for example, I have a connection over here that I missed this person's birthday. So what do? I missed their birthday. It's too late, right? You might think, oh, it's too late to message this person because I missed their birthday already. Well, it's better late than never. So you scroll down, you'll see all the birthdays you missed because I don't send birthday messages on Saturday. It's kind of my day off. I was with my kids, having a good time, living La Vida Loca. So I scroll down, I see I sent birthday message to everyone, but I missed these birthdays over here. You see that? I missed these particular birthdays. So what are you gonna do? How am I gonna recoup this birthday message that I missed for this person, right? Her birthday was on December 16th. What do I do in order to build a relationship with this very important person from Tampa, Florida in my life? Well, simple. If I'm first degree connections with this person, I can easily send them a message. I can use Sales Navigator to send her a message. You see, in Sales Navigator, you have a little message box. Or you can use the organic version on LinkedIn to send a message. When you refresh over here, sometimes the button doesn't appear, but you see the message button. I press the message button. Now, over here it says, I've learned a lot so far in the LinkedIn Sales Navigator Summit 2023. Looking forward to learning more about Sales Navigator. So she attended my summit on February 13th. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in Miss Birthdays. And you see the way I have this template all ready to go. I see I missed your birthday on Saturday, December 16th. I hope you enjoyed it. Wishing you a happy holiday season and blessings. Did you do something special? Now I press send. And I told her I just moved to Jersey. And do you see the way I customize this in such a way where, like, is it possible for automation to automatically know all this information here just like by knowing who I am? I mean, do you see how quickly I did this? Now, I'm going to go and send out a couple of more birthday messages so that you get an idea of how quickly this thing is. This thing is this technology that I teach my clients how to use saves a ton of time because you don't have to sit there and reinvent the wheel and think about what to say. You just think about what is the strategy. So this is my missed birthday strategy. Now, I'm not going to actually leave this page here until I have every one of these profiles opened up. And what I'm doing right now is I'm actually control clicking on these people that had their birthday on December 16th that I have not acknowledged yet. And I'm going to go through these people right now. Do you see on the top, my tabs kind of just went cray cray? So I'm going to go through these one at a time. So this guy's in India. He's director of operations for Capital Data. They were a client of ours, and we helped teach them how to leverage LinkedIn through one of our seminars. Now, for some reason, the message button is not appearing. So I refreshed twice, and now the message button appeared the second time. The last time I messaged this person was in 2021. I'm going to message this person with this missed birthday. Automatically injects his name just like that. I could also check to see if he's posted anything. I see he hasn't posted anything recently. I'm going to go, I'm going to come back to this later because I have some things I want to do to reach out to some people in this company. This guy, David, he's the go-to sales enablement in San Diego, 26,000 connections. Last time he posted was 2 months ago. 2 months ago was the last time he posted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him a birthday message. You see, I sent him the last time a message was way too long ago. And I'm going to check out his contact info and maybe I'll give him a buzz. Maybe I'll give him a call a little bit later and ask him why he hasn't been posting on LinkedIn and encourage him to try out my AI posting tool. First of all, I love his background over here. So definitely going to text him. It's a little early to call him now at 5 o'clock in the morning in San Diego. So I'm going to come back to that. Then there's this other person over here, top stress management voice, Jeanette. Let's see. Her birthday also missed her birthday. She posted 3 days ago. So I'm gonna drop a comment on her post here. You see, very few people have been commenting on her post. I'm gonna use Evy AI, EVYAI.com to generate a comment for her. And in just a few seconds, it'll create a comment. In the meantime, I'm also going to go to Jonathan, refresh the page because I don't know why this button is missing. Let's see. Last time I messaged this person was a while ago. I'm going to hit the Jonathan button right over here. It automatically said I missed his birthday. And one of the reasons why I take a look at these people's actual profiles is because I want to see when was the last time that they actually posted on LinkedIn. Because if I see they haven't posted in a while and he has a phone number right here, I just give him a buzz and say, hey, what's going on? Is everything okay with you? Is life okay? Is life happening to you or is life happening for you? So you see, Jeanette, I'm going to tag her. I'm going to read this post that AI created. I'm going to hit post. I'm also going to give it a little heart. So she's going to notice me on multiple fronts. You see that? See what I did here? By the way, tell me in the chat what you do for a living. I'm going to go see if anybody has been chatting with me because I don't want to ignore you guys. I want this to be a conversation where we kind of work together and actually have a conversation. It looks like we have two comments here. Let's see who has been commenting. David Buck said, I have gone live. Peter Andrews says, India. Tell me what you guys do for a living. If you're watching this live, I'm going to give you a thumbs up. Give this a little insightful badge over here. Click on the insightful button like this. I want to see some light bulbs flying. And also hit the repost button so more people see this. Let me know what you do for a living in the chat. Would love to see that. All right, let's continue doing this. Again, just a few minutes of me being on the internet, and I've already hit up a handful of people, and I'm going to be hitting up more people, as you can see. Hitting up more people, wishing them congratulations, connecting with them, building relationships. If you want to see how long you've been connected to somebody, you can click on the contact info button. You can see I've been connected to this guy for 5 years. 5 years I'm connected to this person. The last time he posted was 3 months ago. He's a director of growth and strategy at Ascend Health, and he looks like he's also the CEO managing partner of a health group. So I want to learn more about this person. I want to learn more about this person. And I also want to send this to a connection of mine, another connection of mine named Barry. I'm going to shoot this over to him right here. I'm going to click on message. I'm going to hit message just like that. And I'm going to say, do you know this guy? Okay. Now I am networking and building relationships with people that I know can really help each other. Look at this guy here, Moshe Gross, also had a birthday on December 16th. Pulling it up here. He's the CEO of Reset Locations. Last time I messaged him was, let's see, 2021. I have not messaged this guy in a while. Okay. I see I missed his birthday. Now is a great way for me to stay top of mind, build a relationship. I see that he posted 3 days ago, so he's pretty active on LinkedIn. So I'm going to use my AI to create a comment on LinkedIn for him. Now I'm going to go back to my thing to see who has been commenting. Let me know if you're watching this live, where you're dialing in from, and also let me know what you're up to. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? It's easy for you to say that. I'm B2B marketing. I'll write B2B marketing myself. Look, B2B, B2B marketing. You see that? I wrote B2B marketing on my own thing. Okay, so Peter Andrews says B2B email marketing. I've gone live. Let's see what else. SEO. Rami said SEO. Okay, cool. As you can see, Moshe, it's a tough spot balancing business and desire. Okay, I'm going to tag Moshe. It's a way to give back. Okay, that's cool. I'm also going to give him a little insightful right there. I just gave him an insightful. You guys see what I did over here? Moshe Gross, staying top of mind with it. And I'm gonna go to Todd's thing. Todd's a freelance camera operator based in London. That's cool. I see he posted something, reposted something a few months ago. He probably hasn't posted in a really long time. And I see we have some mutual connections. I'm gonna send him a recent birthday message just like that. And boom. Okay. So I'm not sure if there's an opportunity for us to work together right now, but he definitely needs to be posting on a more regular basis. Marcela Gomez, over 30 years experience with multicultural CEO. She's a 7,000 connection, 7,000 followers. She posted 18 hours ago, so she's pretty active on LinkedIn. I'm going to shoot her a message right now. Last time I messaged her was a while ago, so I'm going to shoot her a message right now and wish her a happy belated birthday. I missed her birthday on Saturday. And as you can see, taking a look at her profile, when did we connect? We connected on 2021. So it's been a while since we connected, but it's time for us to follow up, build a relationship, get connected. I'm definitely going to support her right over here by leaving a comment. Boom. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Just like that. Let me see what happened over here. I press the @ sign and go. So I just tagged her in her own comment over here. She's probably a member of the National Speakers Association from me seeing Robin Hatcher's profile over here. Robin Hatcher is an awesome person. Okay, I'm going to wish her happy holidays right now because I saw her show up. I'm going to say happy holidays to you. Hope to spend time with you in 2024. Okay, so I just sent happy holidays. So this reminded me to go send a happy holidays message to somebody that we have mutual. Okay, and it helped me be able to stay top of mind. So one thing leads to another, as you can see. And we're just a couple of minutes into me taking action. Okay, Haley, I see that 2022 is the last time I messaged her. So I'm going to send her another message over here. I see she posted 2 months ago. I'm going to say, hope it's going well. Hope it's going well. Okay. And I'm going to tag her. And now I am showing up on multiple fronts. I sent her a message and I left a comment. I don't always use the artificial intelligence to leave comments, but for me, it's about using human intelligence together with artificial intelligence, not just AI, but using both. As you can see, I'm sitting here sending messages to the people that have birthdays on LinkedIn that I missed their birthday. So that's a powerful way for you to stay top of mind. As you can see, do you send birthday greetings? Just write yes or no in the chat. I'm curious to know if you guys are sending birthday greetings or not. Let me know if you do it. Giacomo said, "Good morning. I learned a great hack last time I was here that I never knew." Oh, thank you for sharing. Okay. And as you can see, for me, it's about building real relationships, being part of a real community. Yesterday, I joined a community. Somebody has this tool called Circle. Have you guys heard of Circle? Circle.so. Somebody has this tool called Circle, an all-in-one community platform for creators. And I was checking out their pricing, and it's actually pretty affordable. It's not a crazy, crazy price, even if you're just paying monthly. They have rich member profile, searchable member directory, discussions, events, paid memberships, courses. They have all types of interesting things going on over here. So I'm thinking about starting a little community here on Circle and charging a fee, a monthly fee for people to kind of be part of this community and support each other and engage with each other and connect with each other and have a networking event that happens once or twice a month where people kind of learn from each other and grow. Um, it's called circle.so. So I'm thinking about, investing in this and starting a community. Is this something that would be interesting to you? Would you want to be part of like an engaged LinkedIn community where we have creators, LinkedIn creators that are engaged and kind of support each other? Would that be something that you would want? What would we call it? What would you call it, the LinkedIn Club? The LinkedIn Club, the Winners Club, the Engaged Club? What would we call it? I'm curious to know. I've been thinking about putting together a little circle community, and so I joined somebody else's community just to kind of see what it's like. And people can kind of like, search member directory, create event spaces, automate check-ins and workflows, automate video transcriptions. You can go live. We can have like, engagement games that we play. And you can charge a membership over here. So I'm not really sure if you guys are interested in building a community, but there are 8,500 community builders, 8,500 people that are building communities on Circle. And I'm thinking about starting one. I'm thinking about starting a community. So let me know if you guys think this is something that you would be interested in joining, because I want to create a little community. Just have like a community of people that actually want to engage on a regular basis on LinkedIn, support each other, and I think this is a cool platform. It's like your own private little social media network, but you do it in a way that it's kind of like private, like where people come together and they build a home, a community, events, courses, all that type of stuff, all around the concept of engagement. That's the idea that I want to create. Now, I'll quickly show you. By the way, when was the last time you posted on LinkedIn? Let me know if you're the type of person that actually posts on LinkedIn. If you're an engaged person, because I only want people that are super engaged, that people are actually engaged. Yes, I use it, he said. I'm gonna write boom right over here. Are you engaged? And you know what? That's a really great idea. What I'm gonna do is today's Wednesday. Wednesdays I usually post a poll. So I'm gonna show you how I post a poll real quick here on LinkedIn. I'm gonna click on create a poll. How engaged are you on LinkedIn? Okay. I'm gonna write very engaged. I post and comment. And I'm gonna change this to an ampersand. You see that? I'm gonna change this to an ampersand. I post and comment. Um, somewhat engaged. Um, I comment, not engaged enough. I would rather not say. Okay. Very engaged, somewhat engaged, not engaged enough. I would rather not say. Okay. So, how engaged are you on LinkedIn? I just joined a circle community and I am thinking about starting an engaged community on LinkedIn for a few dozen people who are very engaged on the platform and want to build real relationships. with other engaged users. Is this something that sounds interesting to you? Engagement is the key to success in networking. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use Evie AI to help me keep this rolling. I'm going to show you how I create a post in a matter of seconds. So I'm going to go to app.eviai.com. On the left side, I'm going to click on Post Writer. I'm going to say engagement is the key to success in networking. Here are a few tips. Okay. I'm going to do my profile over here, my Joe Apfelbaum profile. I'm going to choose GPT-4. I'm going to choose an informative tone. I'm going to press generate. And while this is writing up, this takes about a minute, I'm going to keep engaging. So I already engaged with this guy over here. I'm going to close this out. Um, this person here, let's see, Michigan, 509 people posted 2 weeks ago. I'm going to press message. I see that I messaged her. Hey, Stephanie, thanks for voting on the poll. So she recently voted on a poll. I'm going to send her a birthday message. Close this out. Jacob Ackerman, he's in providing risk management to healthcare. A month ago, he reposted something, says not very active. Last time I communicated with him was in 2022. Time for me to get back on the bandwagon with him. Let's see. Elon. Elon is a private wealth advisor. He posted 3 days ago. So he's posting on LinkedIn. Okay, he's posting on LinkedIn. Let's see. The last message is, Dear Joe, I'm sending you to ask you for a brief recommendation that I can include on my profile. So I'm gonna build a relationship with this guy over here. Get to know him a little bit. You give it a like, drop a comment just like that. Let's see if the post is ready. Yep, the post is ready. I'm going to copy this post. I'm going to go back in the feed. I'm going to paste. Did you know successful networking lies in engagement? As a seasoned CEO entrepreneur, I learned more that you engage, the more you grow. But how do you? Here's a few tips: be authentic, offer value, be consistent, utilize AI, personal development. Remember, engagement is not the number of connections, but the quality of the connections. Let's get into more. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. How do you enjoy meaningful engagement on LinkedIn? Let me know. Blah blah blah. I'm going to delete this last thing over here. I want to say, P.S. Vote and comment if you want to be part of my circle community for engaged LinkedIn users. Okay. I'm going to press post. And now I just posted this poll. So you guys can check out this poll live. Now I'm actually going to edit this. I just realized that I did not put my hashtag Mojo polls. Hashtag Mojo polls. Okay, because that helps me be able to track all my polls. So I just edited the post, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to press copy link to post. And I'm actually going to drop it. Oh, let me drop a comment for this guy right over here. See what I'm doing here? I'm actually going to drop it in the in a group message over here. Somebody just posted in a group message. I'm going to delete this little question mark here. Press Control A, Control C, send. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my profile. I'm going to scroll down to see who's been leaving comments. Are you guys enjoying this? Right? Enjoying, not enjoying? I'm curious to know if you guys are enjoying this. Is this valuable to you? I'm going to drop it as a comment right over here so that you guys can see it. Please vote. Rami said, what LinkedIn thing are you using? I'm using one called Evie AI, EVYAI.com. So I'm going to reply to Rami, www.evyai.com. Okay, that's the one that I'm using. Let's see, B2B prospecting, India. Okay, cool. So guys, failed to post comment, it says. All right, well, if it fails to post comment, what you want to do is, sometimes LinkedIn fails. So I'm going to click on show all posts. Then I'm going to go into the comment over here, comment box, click on 11 comments, and then I can reply to comments over here. So you see, I'm going to paste this right over here. I'm going to post. So now it's not going to fail. I'm going to go back here. Is AI you're using? Yes. I am using AI called Evie AI, www.evyai.com. Okay, I'm gonna press go. Um, SEO and digital marketing. I've gone live. Guys, let me know what you do for a living in the chat. And also let me know if you're getting value from this. I'm curious to know if you guys are actually getting value. I just showed you how I posted a poll. Again, I'm 25 minutes into this conversation, but I want your feedback so that I know that you're with me. So for me, oh, look at this. The fat loss code sent me a message over here. Oh, let's see what Howard has to say. Okay, Howard, I see I missed your birthday. Okay, great. Let me close this, close this. Let me look at this. Hop on in. I'm gonna say great. I sent him a happy birthday on Monday. Now what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna tell him connection. Oh, DM. DM. Let's see. DM Evie AI. I want all my connections to know about my AI. I posted about LinkedIn. Would you mind giving it a try? Let me know. Okay, so he told me about his group. I just told him about my AI over here. And do you see the way I just typed this all up just like that? Okay, now I'm gonna close this out. Oh, look at Erica Flora. Erica Flora is best places to work. So 31,000 followers. Last time she posted was 4 days ago. So I'm gonna drop a comment. I'm control clicking on that post. In the meantime, I'm also gonna send her a little message, a birthday message, because I missed her birthday on Saturday. Building a relationship. She's in Washington, D.C. When did we connect? We connected on 2019. It's been a while. So it's time for me to go beyond 20. All right. Let me drop a comment on her recent post over here. 31,000 connections. Very powerful. She's engaged. So, one of the things that I recommend doing is creating lists of your connections. Very powerful. Um, okay. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to edit it just a little bit. Happy birthday. Okay. I'm going to press go because most people don't even know it's her birthday. Okay. But I'm acknowledging her and showing her that I really care and that I know it's her birthday and I'm paying attention. And that only just took me a few minutes to do. So if you're going to spend 20, 30 minutes a day on LinkedIn, reaching out to people, building relationships, these are some of the things that you can be doing to connect with people and build real relationships. This guy's in Texas. I just sent him a message. Not very active. Rick is a talent agent. He has 15,000 connections. You see that? 15,000 connections, based in Texas. Um, he hasn't posted in a month. Okay, so I'm going to send him a missed birthday message. Probably not very, very active, but he is paying for LinkedIn, as you can see from this little gold icon on the top right corner. Let's see if anybody has been commenting over here on my post. I'm going to scroll down. Guys, I have a question for you. How engaged are you on LinkedIn? Are you super engaged? Are you somewhat engaged? Let me know in the comments. How engaged are you on LinkedIn? Super engaged, somewhat engaged? And also go ahead and vote on this poll. I'm going to vote on my own poll over here. I'm very engaged on LinkedIn. Raul said he knows. I'm going to be like, thank you for saying that. Okay. Raul. Okay, so I acknowledge this person. Again, this happened 5 minutes ago. I posted this. I click on the three dots, copy link to posts. I go to messaging. You see, I have people that are posting over here. I'm going to post in my little messaging group over here as well, letting people know that I have a new poll. See that? And then I'm also going to engage in Audrey's post over here. I'm going to click like. I'm going to click on my Evie AI logo. I'm going to click generate, and it's going to generate a conversational comment. Okay. I posted just like that. I'm going to close this. So yeah, if you guys are interested in joining me, I'd love to see who here is actually interested. And if you guys have any questions about this type of stuff about LinkedIn, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what your questions are. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a moment. I want to impress something upon you. Hey everyone, Joe Apfelbaum here. I want to let you know that if you're not leveraging LinkedIn right now, it's really important for you to take the right actions every day. I just spent the past 30 minutes showing you how I engaged with over a dozen LinkedIn connections by sending messages, commenting, liking, building relationships, doing research on particular people that I'm going to reach out to, make phone calls, text, send emails. If you're not spending 15, 20, 30 minutes a day networking, building relationships, reaching out, then you're missing out on a huge opportunity because LinkedIn has over a billion users and your target market is on LinkedIn right now. I want to encourage you to make some time each day to post, engage, and message, and use tools like Evy AI, EVYAI.com, because artificial intelligence is not here to replace you, it's here to enhance you. It's your assistant, it's your path to success. So I'm curious to know, how engaged are you committed to being on LinkedIn in 2024? Even if you only spend 24 minutes a day in 2024 on LinkedIn and you do it strategically by connecting with the right people, building the right relationships, getting exposure, you're going to get a lot more bang for your buck. It's not about wasting time on the feed. As you can see, I didn't even go on the feed yet. I didn't even log into the feed yet. I literally just went to a particular place in my notifications on LinkedIn, found the people that had a birthday on Saturday, and that's where I built a relationship. Wow. And this is why I go live every time, because people like Gio Como said, I learned something new and valuable every time I attend your LinkedIn Lives, Joe. Thank you for attending my LinkedIn Lives. I love doing these LinkedIn Lives and sharing them in little nuggets. So if you got some value, just hit the repost button. Let more people know. Use me as your lead magnet. Use me as an excuse to reach out to other people. You can be reaching out to other people and using valuable information that other people created on your behalf to connect with your ideal target market. Imagine this. You give somebody value. You send them a video that you found that somebody, Gary Vaynerchuk posted, Tony Robbins posted, Joe Applebaum posted, and now you use that information and you send it to a prospect and you're like, I thought this might be valuable to you. Check it out and let me know what you think. And then they watch it and they actually get value and they thank you. But the thing is, all the value they get from the information that you send them, from the resource you shared with them, they attribute back to you. So now you're a center of influence for them. Don't you want to be a center of influence? In the chat, right, center of influence. And by the way, Peter Andrews, there is no license key. It's EVYAI.com, not EVY.ai. It's EVYAI.com. So, Peter Andrews, let me look up Peter Andrews and see who Peter Andrews is on LinkedIn. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so it's EVYAI.com. Do you see that? EVYAI.com. You click on Add EVAI to Chrome. There's no license key needed. You sign up for free, no credit card needed. If you decide you want to upgrade, we're actually running a promotion right now where it's $29 a month for monthly or half price if you prepay for the year, where you get unlimited posts, unlimited comments, unlimited summarizations, unlimited profile saves. Very powerful. So let's take a look at who's been commenting, because somebody mentioned a comment about something. Let me go back into my profile here. Let me see what Peter said here. Peter said the following. He said, let me click on show all posts, because this is the way that you watch the comments on your LinkedIn Lives. Okay, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to click on see more comments. I'm going to click on more recent so I can see the most recent comments. And I see that Peter said waiting for license key. Okay, there is no license key. There is no license key. The right website is www.evyai.com. You see that? All right, Peter. That is the right website. Now, I'm going to analyze Peter's profile. Peter's in India. He's an email specialist. He sent me a connection request over here. I'm going to accept his connection request. I'm going to go ahead and send him a message, um, letting him know an introduction to Evie AI, just like that. So he has the right link. Do you see that? I just sent Peter a link to that right over there, and Peter is my latest connection. Now, here's another strategy that I like to employ on LinkedIn, which is go through your current connections. I have 29,000 connections. You see that? 29,000 connections. And I go through them one by one and I build relationships. So, for example, me and Rebecca met the other day. I'm going to say, thank you for being so gracious. I loved meeting you at the networking event. Looking forward to staying in touch. Okay. You see that? She's a lawyer, an in house counsel. So I'm going to click on her profile. I'm gonna click on her profile just like that. Pull it up. And I see she's in Maryland. She came to New York. I see she hasn't really been posting very often, but she doesn't need a post. She doesn't need to post. But you never know when we're going to um, need to do business together at some point. She's definitely a thought leader. So I'm going to say, do you consider yourself a thought leader? Okay. Do you consider yourself a thought leader? And that's a really great question. In the comments below right now, let me know, do you consider yourself a thought leader? I'm actually going to go on Facebook now and I'm going to create a post and I'm going to say, do you consider yourself a thought leader? Okay. I'm going to put a little purple one. Do you consider yourself a thought leader? Just like that. I'm going to press post. Okay. Do you consider yourself a thought leader? Great question to ask on Facebook. Now, I'm also going to post this question on Twitter. Do you consider yourself a thought leader? Do you consider yourself a thought leader? And what does it mean to you? Okay. I'm going to press post. I just asked this tweet over here. I'm also going to like this and I'm going to retweet this, repost. Okay, so I just liked it, retweeted it. Let me see what notifications are going on in my notifications. New post notifications for Levi Strugo. Cool. Okay, this is my nephew. Okay, so I'm going to close this out over here. You saw the way I created this post in a matter of seconds, and then I posted it on LinkedIn. I asked you guys if you want to join my circle. I'm doing a thought. I think I might call it a thought leader circle. Let me go to Lean Domain Search real quick. Lean Domain Search. I'm going to type in Thought Leader Circle. Oh, Thought Leader Circle. Maybe Thought Circle? My Thought Circle. No. Thought Leaders. Ooh, let me just see on GoDaddy. This is what I do for fun. Engaged Thought Leaders. Let's see if that domain's available. Engagedthoughtleaders.com is available. Should I buy it? Should I buy it? Should I buy Engaged Thought Leaders? Are you an engaged thought leader? Maybe Engaged Thought or Engaged Circle? I don't know. I still have to think about what to do, but I like the idea of calling it Engaged Thought Leaders. Because I want to build a community of thought leaders, of people who want to support each other, thought leaders that support each other. Could be a powerful community. So if I had 20, 30 thought leaders that, oh my God, look at that. I misspelled the word LinkedIn over here. Joe discusses how to leverage LinkedIn. LinkedIn on LinkedIn. Oh my God. All right. Well, let's see if I can edit this. Can I edit post? Can I edit the post and fix the LinkedIn? I just fixed it. All right. I screwed up. And I fixed it. Yes, this happens. Sometimes we screw things up, but then we fix the things that we screw up. Peter said, waiting for a license key. Guys, if you're watching this live right now, let me know where in the world you're dialing in from. I'm curious to know where you're dialing in from. I'm going to click on my notifications just to see what's cooking over here in my notifications. I just joined the Circle community. Raul said Joe knows. Let's see if any other action going on over here. No other action. It looks like Giacomo liked it as well. and I'm going to click on 5 votes. I want to see very engaged. You see, these 3 people are very engaged. One person is somewhat engaged, and one person is not engaged enough. You see that? So these 3 people that are very engaged might want to join a community. See that? Might want to join a community. So I'm going to click on messages just to see what people have been messaging. It looks like Francis Andres, I have a new post. So of course I'm going to support this person's new post. I'm going to scroll down, click on her new post, and it's going to be really easy for me to support her new post because I am providing value with EVYAI.com. This is an AI tool that reads posts, and within 5 to 10 seconds, sometimes as little as 3 seconds, will write a very well thought out comment that I can edit, modify, and then post. Now I'm going to message this person directly. She's in Jersey City. I'm going to message her directly. I'm going to say, nice post. Nice post today. I left you a comment on your post. Okay. So she posted this 8 minutes ago. Now, it is a best practice for you after you comment on someone's post to direct message them and let them know that you commented and that you supported them, especially if you're the only one that commented. Now, the question you might be asking yourself is why? Why should I message people that have commented on my posts or that I've commented on their posts? Because you want every excuse that you can to connect and build relationships. So if somebody like Larry posts an event, you know that this event is not going to go very far. I'm going to say, looks like a great event, Larry. Okay. This event's not going to go very, very far. He's not going to get millions of people to like this event or even comment on this event. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him a message saying, let's see, the last time I sent him a message was a happy birthday. Nice event you posted. I left you a comment to give it more exposure. You see that? Nice event you posted. I left you a comment to give it more exposure. So now, not only did I leave him a comment where he gets notified here, he also gets notified here. I have more real estate. You guys see this? Okay, write location, location, location in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Location, location, location. You want to make sure that you're coming up in the person in the right way, on the location, in the notification, in the messaging. Really, really powerful. So Kelly's a sales coach, first degree connection in Dallas. She posted something 7 minutes ago. You see that? I'm going to give it a like, but I'm going to give it a different type of like. I like standing out. So when I give it a like, I don't just give it a thumbs up or a heart. I also give it a light bulb moment, just like that. And I'm going to click over here. I'm going to click GPT-4. I'm going to create a thoughtful comment. And I am going to generate that comment. You hit the nail on the head, Kelly. You hit the nail on the head. The mindset is indeed the great ingredient, blah, blah, blah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to message her. Again, building relationships. It's about coming up in multiple places. Okay, October 18th. Thanks for connecting. I see she hasn't responded to my last 2 messages. I supported your post today. Nice mindset post. Okay, I supported your post today. Now, I didn't ask her for anything. I'm not asking for anything. I'm building a relationship. You see that? She's an AI enthusiast. I want her to respond to me. I want her to build a relationship with me. I want her to get to know me. She has 4,000 followers. I'm not the only person that is messaging her, but I'm the only one that is messaging her in a way that I'm building relationships with her where I'm greeting, feeding, and meeting. That's the key. Greeting, feeding, and meeting. Building those relationships by greeting people, then feeding them, and then meeting them. And that's what I teach inside Evergreen Networking. I teach people the right way to build relationships so that they can actually grow their business instead of just growing their connections list. All right. We're at about 45 minutes. I want to thank you all for joining me here today. Leave a comment. Let me know what you learned today. What did you learn? What value did you get? Whether you're watching the live or the replay, leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on LinkedIn Live.